Let's talk about the month of April and what we can expect to come. So, I've been looking into the progression of the planets for next month, but this past week I've been meditating and really trying to tap into the energies, and so much insight has come through. I've written so many notes and I'm excited to share with you all because it all really makes sense and resonates with the movement of the planets. So, the first major theme I picked up on is this balance between the moon and Mercury. The moon is our divine feminine essence, our mother, the way that we mother ourselves and mother others. And the moon is our soul carried through all lifetimes, and it is our emotional body. So, the way that we feel and the way that we really are emotionally. Mercury is our mind, the way that we think and the way that we intellectualize and analyze things, and the way that we speak and show up in the world to be heard. So there's this major balance between, are we fully confident and comfortable in stepping into our divine feminine energy, in being receptive and open to what the insight that the universe wants to give us and the blessings that we deserve, but also being trusting of our higher self and our intuition and following that, and also feeling safe to fully feel our emotions when they come up, and or do we feel like we need to intellectualize and analyze everything and being in our head about it? And I do believe both are important. They both need to be balanced out correctly. And this theme will show up in April. So I noticed this theme firstly with the sun entering Revati Nakshatra on the 1st of April. So on the 1st of April, the sun, the brightest star in the universe, enters Revati. Jupiter is also in Revati until the 21st of April. So Jupiter is the planet of the most expansion. The sun is the brightest star, so huge energy in Revati. Revati Nakshatra symbolizes endings and completions for a new beginning to occur. So I do feel like we're really wrapping things up from the month of March, because March was also a number 10 in numerology, and number 10 also symbolizes endings and completions, and preparation for a new beginning. So the first part of April, I do feel like with this Revati energy, we're really wrapping things up, wrapping up cycles that no longer serve us, and that are finished now, so that we can really step into the best version of ourselves, which will happen on from the 20th of April with this new moon solar eclipse in Aries Ashwini. But first of all, the sun in Revati, this energy is showing the moon and Mercury, because Mercury is ruled by Revati first of all, and Revati is the sign of the great womb of the Divine Mother. How beautiful is that? So it's really, this nakshatra is about really mothering ourselves and taking care and nurturing ourselves. When you plant a seed, for it to grow, you need to water it daily and you need to look after it. So self-care is a theme of this month, like really true self-care though, because sometimes maybe you don't want to drink water, but you need that water to grow. You need to do things that are uncomfortable, that are going to benefit your higher self. So true self-care, which is sometimes discipline and sometimes hard work. And this is the energy of Saturn coming through. Saturn recently moved into Shatabisha Nakshatra, which is the sign of 100 healers. So there's this major energy for us to heal ourselves. Saturn in Shatabisha is symbolized by an empty circle, which is like, this circle symbolizes, going around in circles. So it's like karma, what goes around comes around. But it also symbolizes emptying your circle, like closing out chapters that no longer serve you, cutting out people in your life that no longer serve you, so that you can really truly step into your higher self. So boundaries, this circle is the like symbol of your boundaries, of your, you know, it's like your personal bubble of inner peace, where you may need to be isolated for a while. You may need to cut yourself off from people to really figure out who you're supposed to be and what path you're supposed to go down. And this isolation won't be for everybody, but especially for people with strong Saturn placements or connection to this nakshatra, you may feel this energy brewing. The sun will enter Aries, Ashwini nakshatra, on the 15th of April, which I feel like from the 15th onwards, we will be able to step into a more confident version of ourselves and really put ourselves first. Aries is exalted. The sun is exalted in Aries, so we really will feel more confident and comfortable expressing ourselves, being in our light and shining our light. There will be a full moon on the 6th of April in Virgo Hasta Nakshatra, and Virgo is ruled by Mercury. Hasta Nakshatra is ruled by the moon. So here we go again with Mercury and the moon. I'm going to go into this full moon in more detail in a separate video, but basically Hasta symbolizes your hand, and being, you know, that hand is being open and receptive, which is the divine feminine. Are you receptive to everything that the universe wishes to offer to you, which is divine wisdom and insight, blessings, healing, all of those things? And the Virgo is ruled by Mercury, so it is a very analytical and intellectual sign. So there is that importance of your mind and the moon in this sign, which I'll go further more into detail in another video. But the full moon, like, we will feel a build up to this energy of the healing hands and being open and receptive. And are we fully tapped into our divine feminine essence? We will feel a build up to what is blocking us from those energies up towards the 6th of April. Then on the 20th of April, we have a new moon solar eclipse in Aries Ashwini. And a solar eclipse is like a new moon on steroids. So very powerful time. And solar eclipses, lunar eclipses, can indicate a time where like fated events can happen that really transform and change the direction of our life, and like really force us down a pathway that is really aligned with our higher self and our true soul path. And this strong energy of Aries, because the sun is entering Aries, Mercury enters Aries on the 1st of April, Jupiter then enters Aries on the 21st of April, Rahu is in Aries, so there's major Aries energy, and that's really like helping us to be fierce and like confident and really put ourselves first, step into our true power. But this Aries Ashwini energy that the new moon solar eclipse is really showing me that we'll be really stepping into remembering our past lives and like our like where we're from and who we really are. It's like not a coincidence to me that after this new moon solar eclipse on the April 20th, Mercury will be going retrograde on the 21st. So our mind is stepping back in time to revisit past events, past situations. Our life in general will be reflecting back on our life, and Mercury, our mind, will also be really taking a break in this time, from the 21st of April till May 15th. So I do believe Mercury will be taking more of a break and going back in time to help us remember who we truly are, so we can step more into that energy of the moon, which is the overarching theme of April, the moon being our divine feminine energy, and really trusting our intuition, following following our intuition, trusting our higher self, and all of those things. So yeah, Mercury will enter Aries on the 1st of April. So Mercury's been in Pisces in March, so entering Aries now will again feel more confident in expressing ourselves, hopefully, and really be able to step into showing up to be heard and to be seen, and to really do what we need to do in that way. Rahu and Jupiter will join together on the 21st, I want to say. And this is major energy as well, because this is like a conjunction. Jupiter, the planet of the most good luck, expansion, growth, wisdom. Rahu, the planet of our higher purpose in this journey, in this lifetime now. That is huge. That is like so symbolic of us. You know, we're really going to be, first of all, going back in time and remembering who we truly are, and remembering our worth, remembering our power, remembering our mission and purpose here, so that we can really step into this Rahu-Jupiter conjunction then, which is really this like profound wisdom, insight into our path and our purpose, and following through with that, and really, you know, we're going to feel like we can follow through with that, and we'll feel like, you know, luck will be on your side, especially if you're doing the right noble actions. Rahu Jupiter can have negative influence as well. It can just amplify the energy of Rahu, which is, you know, if we're going down the wrong path, it can really just make us greedy and want to go down that path even more. But it's so important to really reflect on your life with this Mercury in retrograde that we're leading into. You can really reflect on your path and your purpose, and if you are aligned in all ways for your higher self and your highest good, and for the highest good of all. So that is the month of April. I feel like there's so much going on. It's going to be a really powerful month. I'm just seeing if I've missed out on anything else, but I think I've covered the major themes, and if anything else comes up, I will make some shorter videos, some more detailed like interpretations. But if you resonate with my information, if you want to hear more, please like and subscribe.